think right back. Well, you probably won't remember this, but you were the strongest little spermie that ever sort of breached your. Okay. Hello, I want to talk to you. Yes, you. I want to talk to you on a personal one-on-one basis. Not a lot to say, just one or two things I want to point out to you. So it's going to be a short one today. You are perfect just as you are. You are strong. You are the tits. Okay? Think about it. What has it taken you to get here, to get right here where you are now watching this video? How strong do you have to be right here? Look back. Look at all the achievements you've done. What we normally do as human beings is we don't do that. We look at all the bad things we've done, all the things we couldn't have done, all the things we didn't do. That doesn't help you. You can't go back and start fucking around with that. Look at the achievements you've done in your life. Look at what you've achieved to be sitting right here. Yes, you are so strong and so awesome that you've ended up here, man. This is just an amazing feat. Think back. You were the strongest little sperm to outrun millions of little sperms to get to that egg. It was you. You started even before anybody knew what you were, even before you knew what you were. You were the strongest, okay? And that is an achievement in itself. Come on, people, let's not be down on ourselves. Let's get rid of the guilt. Let's get rid of the shame. You can't go back and change it, okay? You can't go back and say, okay, well, I felt guilty about leaving Doreen with only 3 apples at primary school when I actually stole one of her apples and ran away. And I was 6 years old, and I still feel really guilty about that. No balls, man. You know, Doreen doesn't even know who you are anymore, okay? And she's probably eaten 100,000 apples since then. She's not missing that one. So don't come down on yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't feel guilty about that, okay? That's a silly example, but you know what I mean. Don't feel shame. Don't be ashamed of things in your past. You don't have to share them with everybody, but look upon them as a learning lesson, okay? Shame is a form of punishment. So is guilt. We punish ourselves, okay? Forgive yourself for what you've done and don't be ashamed of it. Look it square in the eye. And can I tell you something? You can do that because you're an incredibly strong, sussed together human being, okay? Even if you don't think so. People look at you and they say, wow, I wish I had a little bit of that. Well, in a nice way, not in that way, but you know what I mean. They wish that they could be a little bit more like you, okay? If they wish they could take a little bit of that strength. All right, or take a little bit of that kindness. You don't even know people are doing this, you know? It's like when you are kind of in the mall and you check a guy out and you think, oh, he's pretty cool, he's pretty sus, and you're looking at him. He doesn't think that you're looking at him because you think he's hot, especially like an average-looking oak. He's like thinking, oh, God, have I got spinach in my teeth? When people look at you, don't think that. Accept it as a compliment. Accept the fact that they're looking at you perhaps lustfully. Perhaps they're looking at you and thinking, wow, she's got a nice rack on her, okay? Do you know what I mean? Don't always take things so negatively. We do this in life. And you have got to stop doing this. You have to stop doing this. Okay, start embracing yourself, your selfness. Start embracing the fact that you, and believing the fact that you are the strongest little spermie. Okay, you've always been that. Dig deep for that strength. It's there. It is there. You don't need people to point this out to you. You have got to just look at all the amazing things you've done in your life. Look at all your achievements. Okay, that is what you have to do. Stop looking at all your disasters. All right, so what if the second marriage didn't work? Okay, you got the house, didn't you? Okay. Stop blaming yourself for that. It's pointless. You can't go back and change it. You are strong enough to move forward. You are strong enough to take the bull by the horns and run with it. Is that a mixed metaphor? I'm not sure. Kind of sounds like it to me. But you know what I mean, okay? There's a lot of you know what I mean in this video. But you do. And I want you to believe it, okay? Because I look at your comments and I read your comments and I just am amazed at how incredible you all are. You all have so much to offer. You all have so many different views and opinions, and you have so many things that you have taught me. You have knowledge that other people don't have, but you assume that everybody knows it, or you assume that you don't know stuff, or you don't know enough stuff. You do. You know enough to interact with me on a level that actually teaches me things. You open yourself up to me in so many ways emotionally. You don't realize it by writing in your comments. So many of you have shown me the strength that is there. And often I'll reply, wow, you're such a strong, amazing person. But each one of you is a strong, amazing person. It takes courage to write a comment on somebody's video. Am I right or am I wrong? You don't go around typing comments on every single video you watch. Okay, if you did, you'd be a stalker, and we need to discuss that in a private chat room. But you, just by writing that comment, are putting yourself out there. Your opinion could be trashed. You are strong enough to put your opinion out there, and that is worth celebrating. So I'm not going to take up much more of your time. Little tete-a-tete between you and me, okay? Don't tell anybody that we've had this little conversation, all right? But please believe me when I tell you, you are worth every single breath you take, and you are allowed to take up the space you do. And don't you ever let anyone fucking tell you anything else. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I will see you, hot, gorgeous thing, next Tuesday for some more 10 talk.